Hello, I am Witherblaze, and today I'm going to be giving the results of the worst of the 1950s, which, as we all know, is just communism, the Cold War, and quiz show scandals. 21. Thank you, Dustflame XL, for doing this, and let's go to the results. On the Unbearable Family Flick, what a popular category on my part. And the worst one, receiving every single one of the 22 votes, is the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. Probably because no one has ever heard of that movie. Then again, if I knew what that was, I probably would still pick it. But yeah, that one got all the votes for being really terrible in 1958. How did that... And I'm Witherblaze, signing out.
Now we have my fourth category for today, the most unbearable soundtrack of the decade. Alright. This is pretty weird. And our nominees for the most unbearable soundtrack of the 50s will be 1950's Cinderella, 1951's An American in Paris, 1953's Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, 1956's Love Me Tender, 1957's Jailhouse Rock, and 1957's Loving You. And then, of course, for the results. The results being, we actually have a two-way tie for second place between 1951's An American in Paris and 1953's Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. I'm just going to go with An American in Paris for second place. And that, of course, bumps Gentlemen Prefer Blondes in third. Now, but as for first place, don't hate me on this one, folks. However, the most unbearable soundtrack of the 50s award goes to 1950's Cinderella. Hooray!
Hello again, only natural you'd get me to read for this category. Here are the nominees for most unbearable film noir of the 1950s. Kiss Tomorrow Goodbye, The Hitchhiker. The Hitchhiker, wait a minute, I reviewed that film. It is not bad. Why is it
Because backseat drivers are unbearable.
Never mind. Detective Story, On Dangerous Ground, 99 River Street, The Sniper. And the award goes to The Sniper.
Welcome one and all to the Unbearable Awards. The thing about the Unbearable Awards is they're unbearable. The worst of the worst. To begin, we have the worst songs of the 1960s, and I, Jonathan Carlisle Castillo, will lead you through them. To begin, our songs are To Know Him Is to Love Him by the Teddy Bears, King Creole by Elvis Presley, Sweet Little 16 by Chuck Berry, Dedicated to the One I Love by the Shirelle, Alley-Oop by the Hollywood Argyles, and Tequila by the Chumps. Tied in for second place is our three favorite, King Creole, Sweet Little 16, and Dedicated to the One I Love. Coming in first place for the most unbearable song of the 1950s or 60s, I'll be honest, I've lost which decade this is in, is Tequila by the Champs. Coming in with a solid 22 votes. Amazing.